Oh, shit. They about to start shooting. Niggas running, niggas running. They shooting. They shooting. Shoot, shoot. They shooting.
Where you at?
I'm in a mix. Fuck.
Hey. You mom just got ducked.
Quiet. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Shit. Fuck. Watch out. Nicky. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Nicky, hop in! Nicky, hop in! Get the fuck in! How bad the structure damage was.
Yeah. It didn't go by too
Oh shit, they about to start shooting. Niggas running. They shooting. Shoot. They shooting. Fuck.
Where you at?
I'm in a mix. Fuck.
Hey. You mom just got ducked.
Quiet. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Shit. Watch out. Nicky. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Nicky, hop in. Nicky, hop in. Get the fuck in.
Yo, these little niggas running.
Hurry up.
I hopped in the car.
Get the fuck in.
Yeah. I literally just seen you. In the car. Just make sure ain't nobody in your way.
Weekends like these put a strain on our community, our families, our first responders, the Rochester community as a whole. I continue to pray for all those affected and that we can all come together, put an end to senseless loss of life.
But all too often, we have individuals in this community that are unmitigated cowards, that are okay with shooting women. And two of those women lost their life.
This is the story of Felicia Council and Tyasia Manning, two women whose lives were tragically cut short during a peaceful gathering. Felicia, a 34-year-old event planner and personal stylist, was known for her creativity and her passion for working with children with autism, and her friend Tyasia, just 25, dedicated her life to helping youth as a city employee. Both women were enjoying a barbecue at Maplewood Park in Rochester, New York, when a sudden hail of gunfire inflicted devastation upon partygoers, claiming their lives and injuring several others. What would cause someone to unleash violence upon a group of people having a great time and enjoying themselves? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Rochester, New York, a city nestled along the southern shore of Lake Ontario. 34-year-old Felicia Council, affectionately known as Fee, graduated from Freddie Thomas High School in 2009. She possessed an innate eye for design. This talent led her to establish Imperfectly Perfect, an event planning company that specialized in intimate private events. Beyond event planning, she was also a personal stylist, helping others find confidence and expression through fashion.
So I basically just came on here so you can see my new braids. That's it. Do you like it? New hair? New me?
Those close to Felicia knew her as someone who took her time warming up to new acquaintances, but once she did, her outgoing and vibrant personality shone brightly. She was affectionately known as Fee to her friends, a testament to the close bond she formed. She had a nurturing spirit, and it was evident in the care and attention she poured into her relationships and her work. Friends and loved ones admired her for her dedication to her craft and the genuine love she had for those around her. Felicia was friends with 25-year-old Tyasia Manning. Tyasia was a dedicated city employee, working at Rochester's art centers. These were facilities focused on providing recreational and educational opportunities for the city's youth. Taisha's commitment to the betterment of young lives showcased her selfless nature and her passion for community service. Though details about her personal life remain limited, it's evident that Taisha's impact was profound. Her role at the R centers meant she was a mentor and guide to many, shaping futures and fostering dreams. Felicia and Taisha were two young women living their lives, but tragically, their lives took a tragic and unexpected turn on the evening of July 28, 2024. What began as a peaceful summer barbecue turned into a horrific scene of violence that left 2 women dead and 5 others wounded. This was the night when a senseless act of gun violence shattered the tranquility of a community gathering, leaving behind grief, outrage, and a desperate search for justice. The incident took place at Maplewood Park, New York, a popular spot in Rochester, known for its beautiful views and community events. On that fateful Sunday evening, hundreds of people had gathered at the park for a barbecue, enjoying the warm weather and the company of friends and family. Among those in attendance were 34-year-old Felicia Council and 25-year-old Taisha Manning, both of whom were simply there to have a good time. At approximately 6:20 p.m., the atmosphere of the gathering shifted from celebration to terror. Without warning, multiple gunshots rang out, shattering the peace and sending the crowd into a frantic scramble for safety.
Oh, shit. They about to start shooting. Niggas running, niggas running. They shooting. They shooting. Shoot, shoot. They shooting.
And where you at?
I'm in a mix.
Hey. You mom just got ducked.
Quiet, 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 quiet. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Shit. Fuck. Watch out, watch out. Nicky. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Nicky, hop in, hop in. Nicky, hop in, get the fuck in. How bad the structure damage was.
Yeah. It didn't come from, it didn't go by too like
Oh shit, they about to start shooting. Niggas running, niggas running. They shooting. They shooting. Shoot, shoot. They shooting, fuck.
And where you at?
I'm in a mix. Fuck, fuck.
Hey. You mom just got ducked.
Quiet, 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 quiet. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Shit. Watch out, watch out. Nicky. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Nicky, hop in, hop in. Nicky, hop in, get the fuck in.
Yo, these little niggas running.
Hurry up.
I hopped in the car.
Get the fuck in.
Yeah,
I literally just seen you. I literally just seen you.
in the car. Just make sure ain't nobody in your way.
Witnesses described the scene as chaotic, with people running in all directions, ducking for cover, and desperately trying to avoid the hail of bullets. The sound of gunfire was soon followed by the sight of people falling to the ground, injured and in shock. Felicia Council and Taisha Manning were among the victims caught in the crossfire. Felicia was rushed to a nearby hospital, where she fought for her life. Sadly, despite the best efforts of medical personnel, she succumbed to her injuries several hours later. While Taisha was pronounced dead at the scene, leaving her family and friends devastated. In total, 7 people were shot that evening. While Felicia and Taisha tragically lost their lives, the other 5 victims sustained relatively minor injuries and were treated at local hospitals. The identities of the injured individuals were not immediately released, but their lives were undoubtedly changed forever by the events of that night.
Rochester police confirming a mass shooting took place at Maplewood Park earlier this afternoon. 7 people in total are said to have been shot. At least one person in their 20s is dead. Another person is suffering life-threatening injuries.
Rochester police remain here on scene and will be on scene throughout the night. As you mentioned, one person is dead, 7 people shot in total at today's incident. Now, we want to take you to what the scene looked like when we arrived. Rochester police say they responded to the park just before 6:30 p.m. for reports of a large gathering with shots fired. Several police agencies responded to the park, including Arundequoit Police, Monroe County Sheriffs, Rochester, and New York State Police. And Rochester Police did confirm a party was happening in the area at the time of the shooting. Both Captain Greg Bello with Rochester Police and Rochester Mayor Malik Evans emphasizing this is still very early in the investigation and are calling on the community to come forward with any videos or information they have to catch the involved suspects.
A lot of people flee the scene. If something like this happens, first thing they do is jump in their car, they run, they jump in their car, they get out of here, and then they kind of circle back. Holy cow, this is what did I just see? And those are the people that say that we're encouraging. Don't say, wow, I just went through this. No, it should be, wow, I was just there when 7 people got hurt, 1 got killed. I need to call 911. I need to email Major Crimes. I need to call Crime Stoppers, and I need to help them solve this crime, because this isn't acceptable.
This is a tragedy, what happened here today. Early in the day, we're talking 6:20, when families are out having a good time in the park, and we had this tragedy of the shooting.
Looking out the window, this whole park, which was full of people, is now running for their lives. I had people hiding behind cars, my car, hiding behind a couple other structures, jumping my fence, crying, just pure terror.
Well, we looked out the front window, and there were 2 kids here by our front porch with guns drawn. So, it's kind of like, okay, now what?
In the immediate aftermath of the shooting, the Rochester Police Department launched a full-scale investigation into what quickly became one of the city's most high-profile cases of the year. Rochester Police Chief David Smith held a press conference the following morning, where he confirmed the deaths of Felicia and Tyasha and described them as innocent victims of a horrific crime. He also noted that the gathering at Maplewood Park had been peaceful for several hours before the shooting occurred, with no prior incidents of violence reported. According to Chief Smith, the shots appeared to have been fired from multiple weapons, suggesting the involvement of more than one shooter. However, it was not immediately clear whether the shooters were part of the gathering or if they had arrived at the park with the intent to cause harm. Investigators were working to piece together the sequence of events that led to the shooting, and they were also reviewing multiple videos of the incident that had been circulating on social media. The Rochester community was left in shock and mourning. Friends, family members, and even strangers took to social media to express their grief and disbelief. Turbo Lewis, a close friend of Felicia, spoke to the press about her vibrant personality and her love for life. He also expressed his anger and frustration at the senseless violence that had claimed the lives of 2 women who, in his words, didn't deserve no type of pain or no type of hurt. Rochester Mayor Malik Evans also addressed the tragedy, calling for unity in the face of such violence and emphasizing the need for justice. The mayor, along with Chief Smith, urged anyone with information about the shooting to come forward, promising that every lead would be investigated. Despite the extensive efforts of law enforcement, the case remains unresolved. As of now, no arrests have been made in connection with the shootings, and the identities of the shooters are still unknown. The investigation is ongoing, with detectives continuing to gather evidence, interview witnesses, and analyze video footage in hopes of identifying those responsible for the crime. The community of Rochester has not forgotten Felicia Council and Tyasha Manning. Vigils have been held in their memory, and their names have become a rallying cry for those seeking an end to gun violence in the city. The outpouring of love and support for their families has been immense, but it is accompanied by a deep and abiding sense of loss. What happened to Felicia Council and Tyasha Manning is a heartbreaking reminder of the senseless violence that plagues too many communities. These were women who had so much to live for, women who brought joy, creativity, and love into the lives of those around them. Their deaths were not only unnecessary but deeply tragic, leaving a void that can never truly be filled. In the end, the story of Felicia and Tyasha is a call for change, a call to ensure that no more lives are cut short by violence. Their memories will continue to live on in the hearts of those who love them, serving as a poignant reminder of the work that still needs to be done to create a safer, more just world. The community they left behind now bears the responsibility to honor their lives by working towards that goal, ensuring that their deaths were not in vain. My condolences to Felicia and Taisha's friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.